Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
11.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Seahawks 34-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check 50. Check 50.
Two. Hey, gun. 21. Smooth.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. It's caught by Sanders. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To throw is Garoppolo. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The 3rd down run gets him nothing. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wilson to throw again. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Switch. Gun.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 69 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. A beautiful fake. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Kill. White. Bravo. Go ahead, man.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Hey, exit.
Check 24.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And that one results in 35 yards.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Here we go.
At the 42-yard line.
Me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
11. Hey, Haywood.
49 to Mike. Mark 49. Hey, let's get some.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Switch gears. Tighten up.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
11.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Garoppolo. He's going to fire this thing deep right. He's got a man. Complete. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more.
And now look at him go. The 30, 20, touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida. His second touchdown of the night as his guys are able to regain the lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They run it with Breida. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And an alley to run. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Nick Bosa able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Now Wilson from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Gordon, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Watch the screen.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Right here.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
Alert.
57's right. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Switch.
Hey, do.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively.
Here we go.
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
High 7.
Slam.
Hey, gun.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout.
Here we go.
And you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively.
Here we go, here we go.
So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. They run again with Breida. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Rush in.
Go, go. 21. Here we go. I got you.
Switch. Mike.
Hey, foxtrot.
Here we go. Slam.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be a grip.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about